again, the church playing a little bluegrass gospel, and coming up, the sawmill's in operation, the veneer mill will be in operation, and the chorus engine in operation, the threshing with steam going on, and the cowboy train ride. That's what all is on the schedule for 11 o'clock this morning. And don't forget the auction is happening right now across out behind the antique vehicles. You know where that's at. It's just in the canyon, which is off of the just off of the paved road. They are toward the far off the field where the vendors go down through the wooded area. Back and forth through the wooded track.
Steam engines. They took the, no, there it is, the gold stamp mill. Come out of Coggan's mine.
They have to be like awesome.
Cotton press. like they got a new building here for making syrup, sorghum syrup. So they can cook it out.
Things like trams and all around, and we appreciate their continued support. Also, new one coming on Premier Equipment helping us out this year also, and big thank you to them. Also want to say thank you to our silver sponsors, Hudson Trailers, Capital, Chevrolet, and GMC out of Lexington. Good folks over there in Lexington and Capital. They've done support for me personally, and they've got some trucks out here on the lot. We appreciate Capital, Chevrolet, and GMC.
Looks like they prefer cedar wood.
All your needs for skid steers, for your sponsors. You know, we couldn't do this without all the folks that come together. So we want to again say a big thank you and welcome again to the 56th annual Southeast on Threshers reunion.
Sit right here.
You can get under this. It's pretty good.
Like a steam engine sawmill. Stoking it up with wood. Making veneer. They take a log and make that veneer, it goes on furniture. Here's the general store. See all the people and all the vendors, all the food service. Tons of people here. Parking lot is full. It was full at 10:30 when I got here. Made ice cream, made a steam engine. Campers. Campers for sale. Something everybody needs, restrooms. We got here we have the flour mill. Step up this whole building. It was a flour mill at one time. Even got the old grinding underneath the building, the steam engine equipment. All the helpers in the back. Grinding equipment. There's the actual mill. Get right ahead, sir. Got the old general store right here. Jackson Hill Post Office. Museum. I see the old shoe shop up here. The old cobbler shop. Still got the original sign, which is probably pretty hard to find. There's old Smokey, keeping watch over everything. Smokey the Bear. We got an advertisement for the Carolina Pickers Festival, which comes here once a year also. Old shoe shop. Old Perry. I think it said there's over 100 acres here. There's the old SO sign, the service station, old pumps, Coke machine, kerosene, where you get your kerosene from. Stick in. Looks like y'all got the cold spot.
Yeah, if you can call it that.
Well, it's better than outside right now.
Yeah, it's true.
I like these old buildings.
I do too. I've always enjoyed this.
If you don't preserve it, it's going away fast.
That's right. And you can't get it back.
I mean, you can't. Our grandkids won't know. If we don't say something.
That's right. That's why we bring hours down here and let them go through. I know they're still young, 5 and 3, but at least they get a taste of something.
Oh yeah. It's like the old gas pumps.
Yeah. Yeah.
They go up where you put your car.
That's right.
Y'all have a good one.
We do the same. Thank you.
Over here is a called the machine shop. Something brand new. Very, very nicely done building. Almost looks like a stable, but you see all the big wheels and things used on these big steam engines, gears, pulleys to make these steam engines run. And you can see these old pieces of equipment. There's a press of some type. I know it's a drill. You can see the drill. It's a drill press for drilling and making, working on big machines. And it's run off pulleys that run off one of those big steam engines.
Most of it's from the early 1900s.
I just want to know how to know how to make it. How to know how to make a machine. When you know how to make a machine and make other stuff.
That's right.
I mean, that's what nobody tell you.
Telling out what buttons you're moving and on.
It's hot here, but it's bearable. You know, it's like 100 degrees, I think. But, you know, it's bearable. We'll walk up here to the, it's called the craft barn. We'll try to get a view of the scale somewhat of the festival. There's old Caroline Picker camper van setting up. You can see there's nobody here. Everybody is down in the woods where it's cool, or either they're in the shade somewhere, or they're getting ready to ride the handy dandy railroad, one or the other. You can see right here is one of the pickups where you can ride around the whole park. You see these great big array of tractors, which is good advertisement, big farming area out here. Now here's where they demonstrate some of these steam engines pulling different types of plows, cultivators, things of that nature. You can hear the helicopter. He's doing helicopter rides. He's flying all around. It's like every 15 minutes he lands and picks up some new one. I'll give you an idea, a little bit of scale, what's going on. There's more stuff here than I've ever seen. It's been a couple of years since I've been. It's probably twice as big or 3 times as big as anything I've ever seen from when I first started coming. Getting ready to walk up toward Handy Dandy Railroad. Craft barn. We have the, I guess it's the shuttle tractor. It's coming up behind us. I might ride it later just so I can walk around the park just to see everything. Like they're getting ready to run a steam engine. Go up here under the shed here and you see this big hole here where they do the tractor pulls. And And there's that big steam engine excavator. I don't know what you call it. He's going to demonstrate that, pick up dirt, drop it. You know, that's like, things way over 100 years old. It's amazing what they could do with these steam engines and just using mechanical aspects from that time period. So there's Handy Dandy Railroad, there's the bakery. I might go in there and see what they got in the bakery. Getting a little sugar rush. I gotta get out of this building. It's hotter in here than it is outside. I'm gonna get run over here. Ooh, let's get on down to the Handy Dandy Railroad while my battery gets dead. People coming in from both sides. There's that steam engine working. You can see it in the background. You can camp here. I forgot to tell everybody you can camp here. Hundreds and hundreds of campers. I don't know, maybe even 1,000 people camping this weekend. Right here we're coming up on the Handy Dandy. There's the more modern train. Right there is the log entrance. You gotta go in and get your tickets. There's the water tower. Better view of the two steam engines that are working. People riding their little Bible outfits all over the park. Kind of their getaway. Get a little better view of the train. Maybe when it comes back around, I'll get a picture of that. You can get run over. Be careful. You can see everybody getting on the train, getting ready to ride it. Sorry, about couldn't hear that thing with all the racket. Here is the bakery. You can see where most of the people are. They're down there, food and where you can purchase.
coat it, make it dark, and then just put it up. Some people put a paper towel between their pants, you can do that, but it'll last, like I said, just till next year.
That's what Eddie does. He puts a paper towel and he puts some lid.
That's gonna be good stuff.
I'll be honest with you, when I go to Walmart, you know, everybody's like, ooh, like this, I'd love to. Well, I didn't milk my cow and churn my butter. I'm glad to go to Walmart. So, but whenever I shop, I look for lard. I mean, old pig lard.
Yeah.
And I don't eat pig because it's just bad for you.
Right.
But I'll use lard because the vegetable shortening is worse than lard.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Because it's processed, right?
Hyper.
Yeah. Processed.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
We're gonna try the Dutch oven thing.
Having fun yet?
Anna, there's your okra.
Way that I was taught, like I was taught traditional production techniques. Yeah. So this is, and the shop I grew up in with my family, one of us would be making materials, one of us would be putting baskets together, and another person would be weaving. So Dad would often, as I was apprenticing, my dad would often hand me a piece of wood and say, here, make your uncle splits. It was my dad, my uncle, and me. And he would hand me that piece of wood. He said, make your uncle splits. And he'd go, James, we're making such and such a basket today. And he would put the baskets together. And he would pass them over to James. He'd make a big pile of them there. And James would be sitting there furiously weaving, and I'd be sitting there furiously pulling splits out.
Yep.
Good way to learn.
It is. And now comes the interesting part, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ribs there, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ribs here, which is great. So I'm going to do a little candlestick basket. And this here is just, I'm using up scrap material. It's going to be easier to transport baskets in this shape. There's going to be
Like a handy dandy.
That's only one table thing real good. And I could fold it up. The problem with this style of basket is that as I fold it up and I go around, it comes undone.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this split.
Go around some before you stand it up.
Yep. And you see how it wants to go apart?
Uh-huh.
That's what it'll do. These are a very hateful little basket to make. But they're cool little baskets. It's a little it'll be a little candlestick basket.
Anthony's calling me. Speaking of the devil. All right. We're down here by the blacksmith shop. Where you at? All right, come on. One of the more boys was here last year. You was made it back to Nebraska.
There's the helicopter. This copter has not turned off since I got here at 10:30 this morning. Constant running. I believe he is turning it off for now. He must be going to take a lunch break. That machine probably needs a break for sure before he takes anybody else up.